Hey Collective and Soul Tribe, this video will be about angel answers. So there won't be, maybe there might be charms, I'll see, but even if the charms don't resonate with you, this is just extra confirmation for somebody who wanted to see this video or hear this video. There could be something that you guys were asking your ancestors, guides, you know, angels, whoever you guys believe in, the universe, whatever, right? But there is something about wanting confirmations or receiving confirmations. So let's see what you guys might need to know. This video might not even be that long. It's just so that you guys can get the answers or clarity that you need at this time, okay? So Spirit, what messages do you have for the collective at this time when it comes to angel answers? What angel answers can you give the collective at this time and what it is that they need to know, okay? So please give them clarity and understanding when it comes to these messages. What does the collective need to know when it comes to angel answers? What answers can they receive when it comes to them getting clarity about their situation, Spirit? So what messages do you have for the collective at this time when it comes to angel answers? What do they need to know at this time based on the situation at hand? Thank you. All right, guys, the first card here is success. Now, not sure who needed to hear this message, but there is something about wanting success, or, you know, maybe you're not seeing success the way other people could see success. Now, everybody is successful in their own right, okay? The question is, what is success to you? What do you think means success to you? Is it about owning a business? Is it about owning a home? What is it for you, okay? Or, you know, is this success what other people want you to think means success? Or is this success something that you want for yourself? Okay, so learning and understanding, you know, what matters to you and what means to you when it comes to the word success, especially when it comes to abundance. Abundance could be anything. It could be time, energy, it could be money, it could be anything, okay? So again, this message may resonate for everybody, but in different ways, different forms. But again, success is very significant. Maybe you guys are moving towards new successes in your life. Okay, that could be confirmation as well for anybody who needed to hear that. Learning to be adaptable when it comes to your success. Okay. Yeah, it says you're ready, okay? So not sure who needs to hear this. There's something about you being ready for success, being ready for, you know, new opportunities, new abundances, right? New people, places, and things, right? You're in this energy where you're no longer accepting, you know, what no longer serves you, right? For some of you guys could have meditated about this, or you guys could have received answers through meditation, okay? But whatever this is, there's something about meditation that may resonate for some of you guys, okay? This could be about romance. Now, for some of you guys, if this is about romance, this could be about you guys being happy about what it is that you do, finding a love of what it is that you do. For some of you guys, this could be romantic, you know, connections and things like that, whether this is about being able to be intimate with people. Now, a lot of people think that romantic connections only have to be, you know, boyfriend and girlfriend. And it's like, no, you know, when you're comfortable in your skin or in your own skin, people being able to communicate with other people isn't an issue, or should not be an issue. Okay, so even if you guys are in relationships or not, there's something about trusting your partner or trusting who you're with when it comes to being around other people, and also connections, right? So even if you're single, even if you're in a connection, even if whatever it is, okay, the message can still resonate. The whole thing is that when it comes to romantic connections or situations that you guys could be seeing or dealing with, there's something about being able to resonate with other people who think like-minded like you. Okay, it could be either hard to come by, or you guys could be meeting people when it comes to these new connections, and Spirit could see that maybe you guys are ready for these newer connections that are showing up in your life. Okay, so it's almost like when you guys are ready for change, you guys will start to see the change also within, you know, your energy too. Okay, when you're not ready for change, you're going to see the same cycles repeat themselves. Okay, yeah, so there is something about a situation improving. Okay, Spirit, what other messages do you have for the collective at this time when it comes to the energy? What else do they need to know at this time, please? Yeah. So for some of you guys, when it comes to your success, there's something about you guys having the keys of being assertive. Now, you could be assertive, okay, or you guys could be asserting yourself in this situation, whatever this is. Now, for some of you guys, when it comes to being assertive, this could be about communication, or there's something about being assertive in a situation where maybe you need to be assertive when it comes to your dominance, right? Now, for some of you guys, maybe you don't want to be assertive because maybe you might hurt feelings. Sometimes you guys have to do what you need to do in order for you to have your success in your life. People may not understand why it is that you do the things that you do, or people may not understand why you show up in the energy that you show up in. Okay? When it comes to your success, it is not your job to explain to anybody why you're choosing the path that you want to take, especially when that path is different from everybody else and it's actually the right path. Okay, you could have people sitting there watching the news, and nothing is wrong with this, guys, but this is just clarity or confirmation for somebody who knows that they're on the right path. Okay, if you are not talking about what the next celebrity is doing, or talking about what the administration is doing when it comes to like foolishness, okay, about like, oh, this person didn't wear my outfit at the Grammys, like that kind of conversation, and you actually talking about serious conversations that are happening around us right now, whether this is in our personal life or what's happening outside of our lives, that is also confirmation about you guys when it comes to being assertive. Okay, speaking your truth, knowing your truth, not caring about what people think and say about you, and still being able to move forward in that truth. Okay, so for example, when it comes to divination, I may not be everyone's cup of tea. That's okay. Maybe I'm too assertive, okay? Maybe I say things that may trigger or hit home. You know, that's just me, okay? I'm aware about that. And some of you guys are stepping into that light about being more assertive, knowing what you want, showing up in an energy of what you desire, and allowing yourself to reject people who don't serve you no longer. So if people are worried about why you don't like them, why you hate them, why this, why that, and you're focused on yourself and trying to move forward in your life, then clearly those are not the people that are supposed to be in your energy, because they're focused on the wrong things. Okay, learning to focus on yourself and learning to focus on what you truly want in your life is confirmation. Not focusing on what other people want for your life, that is not confirmation. If people wanted what they wanted for your life, they could have done it in their lifetime. Okay, so understanding and seeing things for what it is could be confirmation. Okay, looking for a sign also could be confirmation for some of you guys. It's almost like people know that you are aware about your light. You know where you're trying to go in this lifetime. You know what you're trying to, execute. And you could have people around you who think, well, I think you should be a doctor, or I think you should be a lawyer, I think this. And it's like, well, that's great. I'm glad you feel this way about me, but why don't you do that? Okay, some of you guys could be very assertive like that, where people could be asking you, like, why aren't you doing this right now? And it's like, but why aren't you? You know what I mean, guys? So again, when it comes to your energy, being assertive, putting yourself out there, knowing what it is that you desire, knowing who you are as a person, could be very triggering to other people that don't know who they are in your energy. And that is why when I say to you guys, protect yourselves, because you could be happy and go lucky. You can know who you are as a person or individual or a soul, but you could have people projecting their insecurities and their frustrations and their anger and their this and their that onto you when you don't care. You may have people in your energy who could be telling you about people that you don't care about. Okay, you could have cut somebody off a long time ago, and you could have someone in your energy who knows the situation, and they could keep bringing up this person in your energy, like, oh, this person is doing this, and oh, and you're looking at this person like, I really don't give a rat's tail. I don't give a rat's behind, because I cut this person off for a reason. Why can't you see that? So there's something about you being assertive and looking for a sign. Maybe for some of you guys could be looking for a sign to be assertive, especially when it comes to speaking your truth or just putting yourself out there. That could be confirmation. Yes. Okay. This is confirmation, whoever needed to hear that message. This is confirmation. This is a big yes. Okay. When it comes to dealing with people, places, and things, especially when it comes to romantic situations, whether this is family, friends, whatever the case is, okay? Emotions are involved. There's something about you getting a sign from spirit that it is okay for you to be assertive, okay? When it comes to what you want and what you don't want. It is okay for you to reject people out of your energy that no longer serves you. So if a person is being negative all the time, or, you know, they think negative, or, you know, they may pretend that they're positive, but they're really negative, there's something about spirit saying that it's okay for you to reject them. It's okay for you to release them. It's okay for you no longer to be around people like that, because you will receive help from people who want to help you, from people who see your truth, for people who see who you are. Okay, they are going to come towards you and help you because they see the gift of that you have. Okay, some of you guys could be dealing with people who see your light, who see your divinity, who see your gift, and they still try to come after your energy. And it's almost like people are not understanding that. Do you not see karma is biting you in the ass at this time? And the reason why I'm saying it like that is because people could be trying to attack the collective, and they don't even realize that they keep getting karma because they keep attacking the collective. Okay, so even when the collective is minding their business and trying to keep the peace, trying to keep the quiet, there's something about someone else being in your energy, or a group of people being in your energy, who don't know when to just relax and let it be. Okay, and some of you guys could be in this energy of being relaxed and letting it be, and you could see that they're getting their karma because they keep messing with you. And it's not because you guys are saying this in a gloating type of way, but it's almost like you wonder if people actually learn their lessons. Right? You can learn your lessons, but you wonder why people keep coming at the collective, when it's like you guys don't even know how protected the collective is. Okay, yeah, you don't even know how protective the collective is, that, you know, because you guys are moving forward in this new energy, you guys could be getting a lot of information, or you guys could be getting more information about a situation. Again, especially when it comes to you being more assertive, that could be the information that you guys could be getting, or you guys could be being more assertive when it comes to you getting more information about a situation. Okay, and just seeing for, you know, for what it is, right? Yeah, so some of you guys could be waiting for confirmation about this, you know, situation that you guys are getting information about, right? But whatever this is, you guys are being very assertive at this time. Yeah, okay, you guys could have took action. Yeah, so there's something about getting more information, you guys waiting, okay, and then receiving confirmation about you needing to be assertive and take action. There's something about people will help you, okay, when you decide to take action in what it is that you guys are doing. So this could be moving, okay? Some of you guys could be moving, or there's something about finding a new job, but whatever this new energy is that you guys are in, there's something about you taking action, because right now is the time for you to take that leap of faith, okay, within yourself and the situation that you guys are in. And you guys could be around people, again, like I said, that they could be very uncomfortable about this. Yeah, some of you guys are letting go, okay? You guys are letting go and listening to your intuition, okay? Yeah, at the bottom of the deck, there's something better, and communicating clearly is very significant. So there's something about you guys, you know, communicating clearly about your wants, your needs, what no longer serves you. You know, you rejecting people could be also a sign of confirmation as well, and that could be something that triggers people or bothers people, because you know what you'll tolerate and what you don't tolerate. It doesn't matter if this is friends, it doesn't matter if it's family. You see the patterns that people tolerate and take, and you take that in with yourself and say to yourself, you know what, that's your path. If you want to repeat certain cycles over and over again, you can do that, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to take my energy somewhere else, and I'm going to protect my energy. So when it comes to you guys protecting your energy and not tolerating anything from anybody anymore, that is very significant at this time. People like to play in your energy. For some of you guys, people like to disrupt your energy, whether this is like doing things on purpose, or being petty or childish, or whatever the case is. Okay, for some of you guys could act older than your age. Okay, you guys could act older than the people who are around you as well. Okay, and because you guys act differently in this energy, it could trigger a lot of people to try to get you to be low vibrational like them. 1441 on the timer. Okay, so there is something about you guys shifting foundations, or you guys being the shift in a foundation. Okay, you speak truth, you force people to speak truth. Okay, you do not tolerate lying and cheating and scamming and that kind of stuff. You don't tolerate that. You force people to speak their truth, and even if people want to lie in your energy, you'll reject them. You can tell when someone's being shady or manipulative, or, you can tell when people are trying to people please, when right is right and wrong is wrong. You don't have time to people please. Okay, it's right or it's wrong. And if you're going to entertain poor behavior or toxic behavior, then stay in that toxic energy. But don't bring that over to me. And some of you guys are learning that, or you guys are moving into that type of flow. And nothing is wrong with that. Okay? If anything, be proud of yourself that you guys have boundaries. Because guess what? Not everybody has boundaries. And because people don't have boundaries, they think it's okay to use you and your energy. And it's not. Okay, guys, it's not. I'm just going to keep it real with you. It's not okay, okay? So I'm going to see what zodiac signs may resonate with this message, especially with this energy, okay? Okay, so we have here Leo energy, we have Cancer energy, and we have also Libra energy. Okay, there's something about balance, right? And receiving justice in a situation when it comes to you letting go of a particular situation. Now, this could be people, places, or things, or this could be people who have these placements, okay? For some of you guys, maybe you have Cancer and Leo placements in your chart, and there is also something about balance, okay? Justice. Now, if this is not about receiving justice and balance in a situation, again, you guys are listening to your intuition. There's something about you releasing and letting go a specific individual that either has Libra placements or is a Libra. Okay, now whoever this is, you could be the fire water sign, and you guys could be dealing with somebody who has air placements, or there's something about you guys releasing this connection, okay, especially when it comes to communication and, being around certain people, places, and things. Okay, so whatever this energy is that you guys are releasing, you guys are moving forward. But I'm going to end it here. So please take what resonates with you, whoever needed to hear this message. But thank you again, guys, for supporting my page, my channel, what it is that I'm trying to build, at this time. And also when it comes to building, communities and people who resonate in communities like this, right? But again, thank you guys so much. And again, thank you for, again, sharing the video or just resonating, whatever it is that you guys do to show, your support. I see it and I also appreciate that. Okay, so I'm going to end it here again. Thank you guys and happy Monday. All right, guys. Love you guys and I'll see you guys next time. All right, guys. Have a good one. Bye.